Hello everybody, it's a pleasure to have you back. My name is TheSpazDevil and this is my no bullshit guide to properly killing the giant mole. Let's go. Now, you're probably thinking, the giant mole is super fucking easy. Anybody can kill this boss, and that is true. However, I still see absolute muppets here with thralls and cannons and I've seen someone killing this thing with a fucking twisted bow. I was honestly losing my damn mind. Now, with the method that I'm going to show you, you will be earning around about $1 mil an hour. On top of that, this is a very, very easy pet to hunt. Now, I guarantee there are going to be one or two things in this video that you probably didn't know, and also understand that people play at different stages of the game. There are people out there that maybe haven't seen a guide on this, that haven't killed it yet, and just want to refresh themselves and know what is the most efficient way to do it. Now, of course, I'm going to go over the inventory and the gear setup, but the most important thing you want to do before you kill this boss is do your Falador hard diaries. It will give you the shield that will locate the mole. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, and it will also note all of the mole claws and the mole skins, and this is all of the GP that you're going to earn from this boss. Now, the first set of armor you are going to need is a full set of Dharoks. Now, it has shot up recently because Jagex have been busting so many bots that now the Dharok set is at an all-time high. So, if you want to go and watch a Barrows guide video, I'm going to link it in the description. I have a very good Barrows guide video. And if you're an Iron Man or if you don't have much starting money, go and do some Barrows and go and earn yourself the Dharoks and get yourself some collection log slots. You're probably going to earn a load of money along the way. Now, I am bringing an Amulet of Torture. It is currently the best in slot melee necklace until this new Slayer boss gets released. We do not want to be using a Blood Fury because we are going to want to keep our health as low as possible. A regular Amulet of Fury will be fine. Even a Glory will be absolutely fine because the Dharok's set effect is completely fucking broken here. The Inferno Cape, the Ferocious Gloves, and the Primordial Boots can all be changed. You can use a Fire Cape, you can use regular Dragon Boots, you can use Barrows Gloves, and you will be totally fine here. Now, I want to talk again about the Warrior's Ring Imbued. I've mentioned this in my Duke Sikellis video. This is the most undervalued item in the entire game, in my opinion. It is an amazing item when it comes for slash accuracy, and the Dharok's Great Axe is obviously going to use slash. So at Duke Sikellis, at Giant Mole, this is a really, really good ring. The accuracy really matters. Trust me, this ring is going to do you better. If you do support gold farmers and bot farms, and you are a total RuneScape slag, then you could go and buy yourself a Bellator ring. But if you do that, you don't need to watch this video because you're buying all your gold from the black market anyway, and you're a knobhead. Next, let's talk about what's going on in our inventory. Now, before we talk about everything, and I know there are certain things people are going to run to the comments and go, did you know that you can bring a Fang for the final hit and purple sweets can stack so you can use divine potions to be... Listen, this is no bullshit guide. I know all of this, okay? This is completely pointless and a waste of money. The most important item in your inventory is going to be one of two things. It's going to be the Locator Orb, and I understand this is acquired through Dragon Slayer 2, so some of you might not have that yet, but what you probably can get very easily is the Dwarven Rock Cake. Now, both of these items, when you try to use them, they will lower your health down to 1 hit point. I'll also just throw in there, the Dwarven Rock Cake is not guaranteed to get you to 1 hit point, because if you have 3 hit points left, it won't let you take any more damage, whereas the Locator Orb will get you down to 1. Stupid virgin jargon, but basically one of these two items will do you fine, and just use them the best that you can. The Locator Orb is the better one to use. Bring yourself with some stamina potions. Just a note here, you actually only need about 3 of them. I did a massive trip here and I had plenty of them left over. I'd actually recommend bringing about 3 stamina potions. Next, just bring yourself a shitload of super restores, a spade, a bullseye lantern, the Falador Shield 3, make sure you do your Falador hard diaries or there's no point even doing this boss, and some home teleports or a one-click teleport to get you to a bank or something to reset. You can even use Falador teleport tablets, I don't care. The last thing I'll mention before we go in is you need to use a bullseye lantern because the mole can extinguish your flame on your light source, but a bullseye lantern will not be extinguished. Finally, for our prayers, we are going to set our quick prayers to protect from melee and piety. We are also going to be using rapid heal occasionally, and I'm going to explain why we're going to use rapid heal. It's a really cool little mechanic. If you want to bring regular combat potions with you, they will be good and they will do the job. Divine combats are not recommended because when they run out, you need 11 hit points in order to actually drink one because they lower your hit points by 10. This means that you need to bring extra food or a stack of purple sweets or something to balance it out. So honestly, if you just want really long trips and want this to be really chill so that you can basically watch pornography on one screen and kill the mole on the other, just do the setup that I've got. Makes it really, really easy. Now that we're ready, we're going to go to Falador Park. We are going to dig on one of the mole hills and that will take us into the giant mole lair. You may need to hop a few worlds to find an empty world and get away from some loser with a cannon set up here and a fucking twisted bow. Spam click your dwarven rock cake or your locator orb until your health is as low as possible. Do not worry, you will not die. In the middle of the cave, you will find your giant bukkake scrotum. Just put on your quick prayers and start smacking him in the head. Now, every now and then, the mole will do his special, which is where he runs away and he shits on your screen. That's what he does. With the Falador Shield 3 in your inventory, you will actually get a pop-up that will point you in the direction of the mole, so you know exactly where he is all the time. So you just run over to him and keep smacking him in the head. Now I'm going to talk about why we use Rapid Heal. So if you look at the top part of the screen, you have your health orb. Now as that starts to fill up, you will gain your hit points back. If you flick Rapid Heal on and off, it resets your hit point regeneration. It's probably more useful for the Dwarven Rock Cake. The Locator Orb, you can just spam it and get yourself back to 1. But it's a nice thing to know. He will always respawn in the middle of the cave, and he respawns very, very quickly indeed. So just turn off your prayers in between running around, and turn off your prayers in between resetting the kill, and you will stay here for a very long time. Now, if you really want to, you can bring some high outs just to maximize the GP. Occasionally, he will drop a rune item or some mithril plate body or, something that you can high out. It's up to you if you want to bring that with. I just didn't bother. Now, I managed to do about 40 kills here. It took me 40 minutes to do a trip. That's about a kill a minute. At the end of it, we ended up with about 1 million GP. So if you take away, the cost of supplies and the fact that it wasn't even a full hour that we did here, you are going to be making around about 1 mil an hour, something like that. I still don't have the pet, so I will probably go back and do this at some point just to get the pet, but I hope you guys all have some happy pet hunting. This is how you should be killing the giant mole. And yeah, look, it's a fucking giant mole guy, guys. It's free content. Hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. I live stream every single day, so you can always come to the YouTube channel to ask me questions, to join the clan, to go raiding with me, whatever the hell it is that you want to do. It's a pleasure, guys. I'll see you soon. Take care. SpazDevil over and out.